Good morning, Wear Blue Run to Remember community. It is awesome to start such a special day with you. The launch of our Piestewa Challenge. Be sure to share in the chat box where you are joining us from. My name is Lisa Hallett. I'm a Gold Star spouse and the Executive Director of Wear Blue Run to Remember, a global community that honors the service and sacrifice of the American military through active remembrance. I am so happy to be here with each of you, but I want to especially welcome our women in military service, past, present, future, our families of the fallen, and the Hopi people of Arizona. Today is the launch of our second annual Piestewa Challenge, where we, the Wear Blue community, become a living memorial as we move 177 miles in honor of the 177 women who have given their lives in service to our country since September 11th, 2001. This week and in today's Circle of Remembrance, as we speak their names and learn their stories, not only do we turn the words, "Thank you for your service," into tangible, meaningful action, we amplify the legacies of these women and let the example of their lives inspire ours. This challenge has been named in honor of Specialist Lori Piestewa, a mother, daughter, soldier. Specialist Piestewa was the first Native American woman to give her life on foreign soil in service to our country. And today, March 23rd, 2022, marks the 19th anniversary of her sacrifice. To her family and friends, we recognize that the sacrifice was for all of us. And we are just honored to remember with you this morning. Specialist Piestewa was a member of the Hopi people of Arizona, and we've worked together to create the challenge of this week and this morning's Circle of Remembrance. Specialist Piestewa embodies the commitment to service and selfless sacrifice that over 1,500 Hopi veterans have demonstrated when our nation called. To our women in service, our veterans, those still serving, and those preparing for a life of service, we are a stronger force because of your courage, wisdom, and commitment to country. And we know that in this commitment is one to each of us and the potential of our nation. This entire week, we celebrate your contributions and, grounded in your bold example, strive to live lives worthy of your incredible service and sacrifice. To our families of the fallen, we remember, and we remember with you, for you, and because of you. This week, as you see thousands of steps taken for our fallen heroes, know that we will not forget your loved ones and what they've given for us.
I'm Command Sergeant Major retired Gretchen Evans. At the beginning of every event, Wear Blue begins with a moment of silence to remember those who have given the ultimate sacrifice. Today, we take a moment to remember specifically the 177 women who gave their all for our country. Please take this moment with me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Whiterock. Shay Brandon Whiterock Kinishin, now Kid Nishlin, now stage Touchini Buses Chini, Shush Dushiche, Tubahunda Schnella. My name is Brandon Whiterock. I just mentioned a little bit of my clans there, and my mother is Specialist Lori Ann Piestewa. And what I want you guys to know about my mom is just that she was just a caring woman who did her time, and it's really grateful for you guys that you guys are challenging yourselves by doing this run, and I really appreciate it from myself and my family It's a great honor to have everyone participate and just compete and just do their best to make their mile mark. So thank you guys so much. Today, I would just like to remember the fallen soldiers from 9/11 till now. So if you could please remember them in silence while I speak their names. My mother, Specialist Lori Piestewa, Sergeant Jeanette L. Winters, Seaman Katrina R. Grady, Staff Sergeant Anessa A. Shero, Captain Tamara L. Archuleta, Sergeant Melissa M. Baez, Specialist Alyssa R. Peterson, Private First Class Anna Laura A. Sparza Gutierrez, Specialist Tamara J. Ramos, Fireman Jakia S. Canning. We just appreciate everything you guys are doing and just hope you guys are doing great out there. And Nahong Vati.
My name is Jamaica Edwards, and I am a proud Army veteran. I remember Private First Class Rachel H. Bosveld, Private First Class Karina S. Lau, Specialist Francis M. Vega, Staff Sergeant Carletta S. Davis, Staff Sergeant Linda C. Jimenez, Staff Sergeant Kimberly A. Volts, Captain Kimberly N. Hampton, Sergeant Keisha M. Hines, Specialist Holly J. Mago, and Specialist Nicole M. Fry.
I am Ernest Martinez, Gold Star family member, uncle to Lori Piestewa. I remember Captain Gussie M. Jones, Specialist Tiana S. Felder, Specialist Michelle M. Whitmer, Sergeant Isela I. Rubakava, Sergeant Wakuna A. Jackson, Private First Class Melissa J. Hobart, Specialist Julie R. Hickey, Master Sergeant Linda A. Tarango Grease, Sergeant Tatiana T. Reed, and Sergeant Shauna M. Morrison.
My name is Sean Gregoire, and I am a Gold Star mother. And today I remember Staff Sergeant Gina R. Sparks, Specialist Jessica L. Cave, Sergeant Pamela G. Osborne, Sergeant Carrie Ann Gaswick, Sergeant Tina S. Time, Sergeant Jessica M. Houseby, Specialist Katrina L. Bell Johnson, Specialist Lizbeth Robles, Specialist Adriana N. Salem, Sergeant Major Barbara Leen Banks.
My name is Gino Talis. I serve as Director for Hopi Veteran Services, and I am a Air Force 30-year veteran. I remember Specialist Crystal G. Stout, Chief Warrant Officer 2, Talia S. Ramirez, Private First Class Sam W. Huff, Specialist Carrie L. French, Lance Corporal Holly A. Charlotte, Kilner Specialist First Class Regina R. Clark, Corporal Ramona M. Valdez, Staff Sergeant Tricia L. Jameson, Sergeant Donna R. Johnson, Specialist Takora R. Green.
Hello, I am Sarah Myers, an active duty service member, and I remember First Lieutenant Laura M. Walker, First Lieutenant Sarah K. Small, First Lieutenant Deborah A. Banasak, Airman First Class Elizabeth N. Jacobson, Sergeant Julia V. Atkins, Sergeant Regina C. Riali, Sergeant Mila C. Maravillosa, First Lieutenant Jamie L. Campbell, Senior Airman Alicia S. Good, Private First Class Tina M. Priest.
Hello, I am Lieutenant Colonel Sharon Denson, a dear friend and sister-in-arms of Second Lieutenant Emily Perez. I serve in the United States Army here at the Medical Center of Excellence on Fort Sam Houston in great old sunny San Antonio, Texas. Second Lieutenant Emily J.T. Perez, PFC Amy A. Dirksen, Sergeant Amanda N. Pinson, Lance Corporal Joanna J. Navarro Ariano, Petty Officer 2 Jamie S. Janke, Specialist Leslie D. Jackson, PFC Hannah L. Guntherman, Sergeant First Class Meredith L. Howard, Sergeant Jennifer M. Hartman, First Lieutenant Ashley L. Henderson. Thank you.
I'm Gretchen Evans. I'm a retired Army Command Sergeant Major, and I remember Lieutenant Commander Jane E. Lanham, Sergeant Denise A. Lanneman, Staff Sergeant Jeanette T. Dunn, Major Megan M. McClung.
My name is Tracy Metcalf Rowley, and I represent the Modern Military Association of America, and I remember Captain Jennifer J. Harris, Corporal Jennifer M. Purcell, Petty Officer Second Class Laquita Kate James, Sergeant Ashley L. Moyer, Private First Class Katie M. Sokenson, Specialist Karen N. Clifton, Sergeant Trisha L. Moretti, Corporal Michelle R. Ring, Captain Maria I. Ortiz, Staff Sergeant Alicia A. Burchett.
My name is Fawn Sanchez. I'm Shoshone Bannock from Fort Hall, Idaho, and I'm an Army veteran. I remember Sergeant Princess C. Samuels, Specialist Sandra T. Walker, Specialist Kamisha J. Block, Specialist Marisol M. Heredia, Captain Dr. Russell M. Hoffmaster, Corporal Ciara M. Durkin, Seaman Apprentice Shayna A. Schnell, Corporal Rachel L. Hugo, Staff Sergeant Lillian L. Clemens, and Master at Arms Seaman Anna N. Camacho.
My name is Army Lieutenant Colonel Donna Wu. I'm in the National Guard and still serving after 31 years. Today, I remember Seaman Genesia M. Gresham, Second Lieutenant Tracy L. Alger, Major Gloria D. Davis, Specialist Christine Jajuri, Specialist Ashley A. Setsema, Sergeant Tracy R. Berkman, Specialist Keisha M. Morgan, Petty Officer Cherie Morton, Lance Corporal Casey L. Casanova, Specialist Mary J. Jenikin, and Corporal Jessica A. Ellis.
Hi, my name is Sam Alty, and I am the co-coordinator of Wear Blue Quantico chapter. And today, I remember Technical Sergeant Jackie Larson, Master Sergeant Tara Brown, Private First Class Jennifer Cole, Private Janelle King, Lance Corporal Stacy Dryden, Specialist Swisslyn Walter, Sergeant Simone Robinson, Specialist Jessica Sarandria, First Lieutenant Rosalind Schulte, and Lieutenant Florence Cho.
Hi, my name is Antoinette Balta. I'm the Executive Director of Veterans Legal Institute, and I spent 6 years in the California State Guard. I remember Senior Airman Ashton M. Goodman, Tara J. Smith, Sergeant Edoviges G. Wolf, Staff Sergeant Amy C. Tirador, Private First Class Adriana Alvarez, Chief Billy Grinder, Sergeant Lakeisha M. Bales, Private First Class Aaron L. McLyman, Specialist Morgan M. Macbeth, Sergeant Faith R. Hinckley, Captain Jennifer Moreno.
My name is Brittany Knappenberger. I'm a Gold Star sister. I remember First Lieutenant Ashley White, Private First Class Jacine S. Petrie, Staff Sergeant Araceli A. Gonzalez O'Malley, Lieutenant Colonel Gwendolyn A. Lott, Sergeant Zanaya C. Creamer, Petty Officer Dominique D. Cruz, Private First Class Amy R. Sinkler, Sergeant Linda L. Pierre, Staff Sergeant Cynthia R. Taylor, Specialist Cetaria L. Brown, Sergeant Devin A. Snyder.
My name is Kimberly Koenig, and I'm an active duty service member. I remember Specialist Serena N. Butcher, Specialist Michaela A. Bragg, Specialist Erica P. Alexson, Specialist Crystal M. Fitz, Specialist Patricia L. Horn, Staff Sergeant Jessica M. Wing, Specialist Elena A. Ramirez Gonzalez, Master Sergeant Teresa M. Snow, PFC Lavena L. Johnson, Sergeant Camilla M. Steadley, Specialist Brittany B. Gordon.
Hi, my name is Aubrey Hoover. I'm a cadet at the University of Maryland Army ROTC program. I remember Captain Sarah M. Knutson, Captain Victoria A. Pinkney, Lieutenant Colonel Jamie E. Leonard, Specialist Ember M. Alt, Specialist Hilda I. Clayton, Sergeant Karen E. Nove, Private First Class Barbara B. Vieira, Specialist Daniela D. Rojas, Seaman Yesabel Y. Villacarrasco, and Major Maria V. Sanchez.
My name is Rusty Eagle, and I'm a Gold Star father. And I remember Senior Airman Casey Ruiz, Major Phyllis J. Pelkey, Major Adriana M. Warderbergen, First Lieutenant Anna East A. Tobar, Staff Sergeant Alexandria M. Morrow, Sergeant Christina M. Schoenecker, Lieutenant Junior Grade Sarah J. Mitchell, Senior Chief Petty Officer Shannon M. Kent, Sergeant Holly R. Bolinski, Captain Kellyanne K. Laley, Chief Master Sergeant Teresa Z. King, Sergeant Nicole L. G., Sergeant Johanny Rosario Pichardo, and my daughter Corman Cheyenne Souls, and her friend Corman Third Class Megan Burns.
Thank you so much for taking the time and sharing your morning to speak those names to the Wear Blue Run to Remember community. I know they're not names to you, it's personal. They are your daughters, sisters, mothers, women who stood next to you on the front lines. And we are humbled to be in this space and to remember with you. Charlie Chimerica, a friend of Specialist Lori Piestewa, a member of the Hopi people, will now close our circle and send us off on a week of purposeful steps with a Hopi blessing.
Hello, my name is Charles Chimerica. My Hopi name is Naya, meaning pass around the tobacco pipe. I come from the people of Hopi. The Hopi tribe is located 85 miles northeast of Flagstaff, which we have 13 active villages still alive to this day. Today, I have been giving a great honor and give a blessing for those who have fallen, our ladies in the armed forces. of all the branches. We give you great thanks. With you ladies fighting for what you believe in, fighting for your families, fighting for our future, for our kids, for a better, healthier, and a longevity of a good life that's coming ahead of us. So today, I've been giving, like I said, a great honor of one of my relatives, which is a blessing to her fallen soldiers by the name of Lori Piestewa. She comes from the village of my own village of Munkapi, and she is relative from my father's side, which is the Sand and the Snake clan. So today I will be doing a blessing and also a poem for all the fallen ladies who have partaking alongside with the men to fight for our grounds, to continue on with life for the many years that is here yet to come. I got an email, a request of a certain poem, which is called the Hopi Prayer. And it's in English, and it comes from a book called The American Poet by Mary Fry, where she was 100 years old, where she was born in 1904 to 2004. And with many of her poems and her legacy that is still carried on today, it was given to me as a special request to read this poem. And afterwards, I would like to say a prayer in my Hopi language for all those ones who have fallen and are still continuing to fight to this day. The Hopi prayer: do not stand at my grief and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond winds on show. I am a sunlight to ripen grain. I am a gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am swift, uplifting rush. The quiet birds in circle flight, I am soft stars that shine at night. I do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. And that's from Mary Fry, American poet. It brings a good feeling to your heart for those who have fallen but have never forgotten. People that have been in POW camps, who have been taken captive and still fought for our country and for our people to continue on to the way of life. So I thank you in my Hopi language, Kwakwai, from the men, Aswali, from the ladies, the women, the children. We say thank you for everything as far as these years have come from American history, Indian history that we all fought through to make it to this day. They will never be forgotten. They will never be lost. They will live forever in our hearts and minds. As the continue of the world turns, we will still continue carrying them on. Thank you very much. And before I go, I would like to say a blessing for all the families and all the followers from the past to the present and for the future. Right. Yes, you're right. Yep, yep. Kalem man. So yep, kalem man. Yotam, Castiaman. So kung Castiel, Bahana Mamante, Napagas Caleta, Capenda Hombita. But quiet, by the father, okay. I won't be there. I so tell you the name. By the yep, but quiet. I want my 5 bars here, Yamake. I know. I saw you on the home bita. And you know, I said, on the home bita. Hopi said, Nana said, why are you home bita? Quack. Quack. What I just said, I was saying thank you for all the warrior ladies, from the natives, to the Mexicans, to the blacks, to the whites, all races that have fought alongside for those what they were fighting for and what they believed in. We shall see them again. As long as this world continues, we shall keep following through and carry them with us, always, with our strong hearts. We will see them again, but not yet. I hope this brings something in your good hearts for those who have lost one in the forces, in the times of battle. May you live a strong life and carry what they were fighting for to continue where you are today. We shall see them again. Everybody, take care. Love one another. Let's bring harmony. Let's live a nice, prosperous life for everyone. So we, at the time of need of help, we can all look up to one another. No matter who could be, there's still good in this world and it's still worth fighting for. So I leave you with this. Be strong in your hearts. Believe what you believe. Help those in need. Help yourselves. Help the ones that we can continue to carry this world more and more years to come. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.